Hello everyone, it's Sally from Still Mind and welcome to tonight's meditation session. And we're meditating in the light, which shows that spring has finally arrived. Okay, now we all have hundreds of thoughts that go in and out of our mind all day, every day. And I thought tonight we do a meditation that would help us unhook from our thoughts and just give us time to just be in this moment just for a little while. Okay, so for the next 10 minutes, try to make sure you're not going to be disturbed, and then when you're ready, close your eyes and settle yourself into a nice, comfortable position. Nice and upright, but not rigid. And then begin by taking a few long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in fully and exhaling fully. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm. Bring your full attention to noticing each in-breath as it enters your nostrils, travels down to your lungs and causes your stomach to expand. And then notice each out-breath as your stomach contracts and air moves up through the lungs, back up through the nostrils or mouth. Invite your full attention to flow with your breath. Notice how the inhale is different from the exhale. You may experience the air as cool as it enters your nose and warm as you exhale. As you turn more deeply inward, begin to let go of noises around you. If you are distracted by sounds in the room, simply notice them and then bring your intention back to your breath. Simply breathe as you breathe, not striving to change anything about your breath. Don't try to control your breath in any way. Observe and accept your experience in this moment without judgment, paying attention to each inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders to thoughts, plans or problems, simply notice your mind wandering. Thoughts are part of everyone's human experience. You don't need to push them away in order to practice. Learning to bring your mind back from its thoughts is the practice. But how do you let go of the thoughts once they've pulled you in? This exercise offers one way to unhook yourself from those thoughts and simply let them be. Without pushing the thoughts away or denying their presence, You can be aware of the thinking mind while remaining unattached. Notice the energy in the mind and body. As you come into this period of mindfulness practice, you may notice the energy of your day resting in your mind and body. The mind may be active, the body may feel worked up, or you might notice a bit of lingering anxiety. Think of a shaken snow globe with all that energy swirling around. As you rest it down, the little snowflakes fall gently to the bottom. So, think of yourself as a snow globe and every snowflake as a thought. In this way, watch as each and every snowflake falls to the ground. Do not force yourself to calm down. Let it happen slowly and organically. After a minute or so, bring your attention to the breath in the body. Choose one spot where the breath is felt easily. It may be the center of the chest, the abdomen, the shoulders, or the nostrils. Observe the physical sensation of the body breathing. Observe the breath for a few moments and bring the mind back when it wanders. Stick with the snow globe visualization, and as thoughts begin to rise up, observe as they slowly settle back down. After a couple of moments of focusing on the breath, open your awareness to include your thoughts and your general mental state. This time, instead of returning to the breath when the mind wanders, notice what the mind is doing. You may notice yourself planning, fantasizing, figuring out, or replaying past experiences. Whatever you observe the mind doing, let it be. When you recognize a thought, what happens? Try not to encourage the thought, but don't push it away either. Allow it to be, and allow it to go on its own. See if you can watch the passing of the thought as it follows its natural path and leaves the mind. Now return to the breath and patiently wait until another thought arises. Notice it, watch the thought, and then come back to the breath again. Continue with mindfulness of the breath and the thoughts. Notice when you're lost in thought or when the mind wanders from time to time. If self-judgment arises, notice that just as you would any other thought. You can always return to the breath for a few moments to ground yourself back into the practice. And now, when you're ready, begin to move your fingers and your toes and gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining in again this evening. It's lovely to have you all. Please keep sharing, and until this time tomorrow, keep safe.